Hey yogis, and welcome. I'm Kate and I'm glad you're here. Today's practice is just going to be a fun flow with some new transitions that I have been playing with that I really enjoy. So grab a couple of blocks and a blanket, quiet spot, roll out your mat, and let's get moving. So we are going to start in table. You guessed it. I mean, did you? I don't know. Come on to table. From table, work through a few rounds of cat and cow. So maybe there's some stickiness in your spine. And you can start to work into that here. And just like any other practice, just do what feels good, right? So if cat and cow needs to turn into hip circles or some side stretches, then that's what happens, right? It's your practice. I'm just here blabbing away on this end of the camera, and you can do what you want. Oh, goodness. A couple more of those. On your next exhale, take your hips up and back, downward facing dog. And just start by pedaling out your feet, right? You got your hands rooted into the mat. Just bend one knee, press the opposite heel down. I've said it a million times, but down dog feels like the welcome pose, right? Once you hit down dog, you're like, oh, right, I'm here. So let yourself arrive on your mat, in your practice, your breath, all of that encapsulated in this one down dog. All right, inhale, come forward, find plank. When you exhale, float your knees. Take your hips back like a little floaty child's pose. Inhale, straighten those legs. Exhale, dip your heels a little deeper to the floor. Rock forward into plank. Soften those knees, hips toward your heels. Straighten into down dog. One more. Inhale forward. Soften the knees toward the mat. Sink your hips back. Downward facing dog. Oh, it's beautiful. Take your gaze forward and tiptoe all the way up, Uttanasana. Soften your knees and just let yourself sway a little bit side to side. Get smushy. Yeah. Halfway lift. Fingertips to the floor, hands to your shins. Give yourself as much space as you need. Exhale and fold. Push the floor away. Come all the way up. Urdhva Hastasana. When you get to the top, exhale, dive it all the way back down. Uttanasana. Halfway lift. Downward facing dog. Come on forward into your plank. Inhale, rock it forward. Exhale, lower yourself all the way down. Take your right arm out to the side, straight out from your shoulder. Spread your fingers. Left hand under your left shoulder. Gonna roll yourself to the right. One of the best chest stretches out there. If you want to reach that left hand back and grab a little king dancer into the chest stretch, you can. Release that left foot if you've got a grip and roll yourself onto your stomach. Take your left arm, reach it straight forward and roll onto your left side. Well, hello. You can let your left ear drop onto your arm here, or you can bend your elbow and come on up. We're just hanging out now, right? Just chilling. You can bend your right knee now and either grab your big toe and kick it up. If your hamstring is like, oh, hell no, you can grab the back of your thigh. Tailbone nice and long, and you're gonna like sway back and forth. It's all right. Embrace the sway. Oh! And then bend that right knee. Oh, that took everything not to fall. And you're gonna come into a king dancer right here. You can grab the top of your foot, the front of your ankle, kick your foot into your hand. You're gonna keep that grip on your right foot and as carefully as you can, roll onto your stomach. Oh, and hope that you didn't have a big meal right before class. Slide your left elbow underneath your shoulder and come up. So you can pull this right heel in and breathe. Okay, release your right foot back, right forearm underneath. Roll your shoulders back, find Sphinx, low belly lifts, right your thumbs wrap down, your inner wrists press toward the floor. As the tailbone lengthens toward your heels, feel your chest stretch toward your thumbs. You got it. Then tuck your toes. We're gonna lift into a forearm plank. Grunting is totally allowed here. And just pause. Inner thighs hug. Nice easy breath. You're gonna lift your left foot up off the floor and drag your knee in toward your nose. It's a squish, but do it. But do it. Kick that left leg back. Knee in toward your nose. One more, kick it back. Drag your knee in toward your nose. Drop that knee to the floor and come up onto your hands. Oh, hello. Lift your right leg up. Knee to nose here, pull it in. Inhale, kick your right leg back, pause there, tuck your left toes under. On your next exhale, you're gonna pull your right knee in toward your nose and lift your left knee off the floor. Kick that right leg back and then hover your left knee. Pull it in again. Kick it back and hover. Oh, one more. Kick it back. Knee to nose. And then down dog split. That right leg's gonna kick up. Oh, bend your knee, stack your hip, open it up here. Yeah, that's why we're here. Pull your right knee in toward your nose. Down dog split. Reach it back. And then step it up between your thumbs. Drop your back knee. Anjaneyasana, inhale, sweep it up. Feel your legs draw in, right? Low belly lifts. Those hips drop down, even as your fingertips stretch up. Inhale. Exhale, hands to the floor, Ardha Hanuman. Slide it back. Little runner's lunge here. Feel your sitting bones curl back behind you. Inhale, rock it forward. Sweep your right arm up, twist. You can hang here in your twist, or you can bend that back knee. Reach around, go for a little quad stretch. That's it. Rewind, right hand to the mat. Shift your weight forward. Standing split. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, draw that left knee in toward your nose. Inhale, kick it back. When you exhale, tuck your knee in again. Step it next to your right foot. Chair pose, sink your hips. Sweep those arms up. Feel those inner thighs hug toward each other, right? Sitting bones pull back. Press into the floor, come all the way up to stand. As you do, shift into your right foot, pull your left knee in. All right, low belly stays lifted here. Top of that right thigh is gonna press back. Kick that left foot forward. Sweep your left foot back, warrior three. And we're off to the races. Roll that inner left thigh toward the ceiling. Soften your right knee. Take that step back, crescent lunge. Perfect. Deep breath here. Open it up, warrior two. Reverse your warriors, that right palm lifts to the sky. Sink a little deeper into your right thigh. Oh, that was like poetry right there. It's your 99-cent poetry for the day. Inhale up through your warrior two. Side angle, right forearm to the top of your thigh. Take your left arm alongside your ear. And now you can create this nice long line through the outer edge of your back foot. Reach through your fingertips. Press into the floor, rise up, warrior two. Skandasana, we're gonna sink into that left knee. Hands come to prayer. You got it. Lizard, top of the mat. Shift it over. Oh, can we do it? I don't know. Oh, and any variation of your lizard you want to go for it here. Beautiful, step it back. Oh, and vinyasa, however you want to do it. Oh, we'll meet in our down dog. Rock forward, find your plank. Lower it all the way down. Take that left arm out to the side and roll yourself to the left. If you want to, you can bend that right knee, grab for the foot behind you. Oh, goodness. Okay, release that. Roll onto your stomach. Take your right arm, stretch it straight forward. We're gonna roll onto the right side. You can take your right ear on your bicep, that 24-inch python right there. You can bend your elbow and bring your head in your hand. What's up? Okay, now from here, Anantasana, right? You can bend this top leg in, grab for your big toe or the back of your thigh, kick your foot up to the ceiling. This leg doesn't have to straighten, right? If your hamstrings are feeling super tight, let it just be. From here, you're gonna bend this left knee, flip your grip so you come to the top of that foot, scoop your tailbone, kick your foot into your hand. Little side laying Nada Rajasana. And roll all the way onto your stomach as carefully as you can. Ugh, timber. Slide your right elbow underneath you. Come on up. That's it. You got it. Take a breath. Release that foot. Come through your Sphinx. Fingers spread. Shoulder blades in. Legs strong into the floor. Feel that low belly lift. Here we go. Tuck your toes. Grunt your way up, forearm plank. That's it. And pause it right here. Make sure you're not hammocking through the hips or, doing some sort of tent thing up. Just try to find that sweet spot where it really feels hard. And then pause right there. Oh, goodness. You're going to lift your right foot up off the floor. It's a tight squeeze, but drag your knee in toward your nose. Kick it back. Knee to nose. Kick it back. Knee to nose. Drop that leg to the floor. Come on up onto your hands. Lift your left leg up. Left knee into your nose. The real left. Pull it in. Kick your left leg back. Tuck your right toes. Now we're going to get fancy, right? Pull that left knee in. As you do, lift your right one off the mat. Kick the left leg back, hover your right knee. And scissor it in. Left knee in, right leg lengthens. Again, dip. And drag it in. One more, dip. Drag it in, kick it up and back. Down dog split. Oh, bend that knee, stack your hip, open up. Gorgeous. Pull your knee all the way into your nose. Kick back, down dog split. Step your left foot up between your thumbs. Drop your back knee. Anjaneyasana, sweep it out, reach up. Scissor through your inner thighs. Sides of your body nice and long. Inhale. Exhale, take your hands to the floor. Ardha Hanuman. Slide your hips back. As you drag that left leg into the hip, press your heel into the mat. Here we go. You're going to rock forward, plant that right hand, sweep your left arm up. You can hang right here in the twist, or you can bend your knee. Grab for that foot, little quad stretch right here. Maybe it's not a little quad stretch. Maybe it's a big one. It's all good. Release, windmill that left hand onto the floor. Lift your back knee off the mat. Take a breath. Standing split. Shift that weight forward. Press the floor away. Inhale, lengthen your spine. When you exhale, drag that knee into your nose. Kick it back. Knee to nose, step your right foot next to your left. Bend your knees, sink your hips, chair pose. Dun da da da, da da da. I don't have any idea where that came from, but you know, sometimes my inside voice becomes my outside voice. All right, press into the floor, come all the way up. You're gonna stand on that left leg, pull your right knee in. Gorgeous. From here, feel that low belly lift. Extend your right foot forward as the top of your left thigh anchors itself back. Vera 3, sweep it back. Try to keep your shoulder blades in, core strong. Here we are, soften that left knee. Step it slowly back. Crescent lunge, you made it, inhale. Warrior 2, exhale. Yeah, left palm's gonna flip. Take it up, reach back. Reverse warrior. Nice big breath into this left side. Inhale it up, warrior 2. Side angle, here we go. And I can feel your right heel root into the floor. Fingertips reach. Windmill it up, warrior 2. Skandasana, bend your right knee. Ooh, sink into those hips. Try to catch the balance here if you can for a second. And now we lizard to the top of the mat. We grumble, grumble, lizard. Drop that back knee. Nice easy breath here. Can you soften through the back of your neck, your shoulders, your cheeks, your jaw. Now from here, step your right foot up. We're gonna come into Malasana. Woo, and there might be some negotiations happening here. It's okay. If your knees or your hips are super like, you can be up more, right? It doesn't have to be a super deep Malasana. If this is more your body's speed today, then this is your body's speed. All right, you can hang out here. If you're a little bit lower in your Malasana, that's cool too. If you wanna work on a crow, we got a little bit of time, so you can plant your hands. Right, shift your weight forward, come onto the balls of your feet. Those knees can come to the upper arms or wrap around those triceps. Maybe one foot comes up, maybe both feet come up. We're gonna land back in Malasana. That was fun. And then sink your butt all the way back onto the floor. Hug your knees into your chest. Even more fun right here, rock a little side to side. Yeah. Maybe some circles. Maybe some circles the other direction. And a happy baby. Hug those knees into your chest. And rock it up. Take a seat. Grab that blanket if you want it. A block. Gonna get comfortable here. Find a tall spine, right? But soften around it. Let your hands rest where they feel comfortable. Close your eyes and just breathe. That was a quick practice.
But check in and notice how moving in your body, being with your breath and being in this space on this magic carpet of a yoga mat, feel how that has already shifted your body, your everything. And once you've kind of checked in with what it feels like to be you after that flow, come back to your breath. And stay with that for a few moments. And when you feel ready to move on to what's next, bring your palms together to Anjali Mudra. Bow your head and pause here and honor this time on your mat. Acknowledge the fact that you made it here, that you rolled out your mat, and that you moved for you. And say a quiet thanks to yourself for doing so. And I thank you for spending time with me and those fun little moments that we can have together and in community and in connection. So thank you for sharing some of your time with me. I know it is precious and I'm honored to be a part of it. Have a wonderful, fantastic, super excellent kind of a day. I'll see you again next time.